Hey everybody, I'm Justin.
I'm Pete.
We're going to review a bunch of comics today, but first we have Alex on the phone, and just real quick, no, it's good. I'm sure you're doing a great job. You're on your honeymoon. That's great.
Relax. Tell me to relax.
Yeah, relax. Take it easy. She loves you,
Yeah.
but it's time to take the relationship to the next level.
Okay, this isn't like a video game.
Yeah, it's not like a video game next level. Like, get the controller, put the controller down. Put the controller down and start to, like, look at her eyes and... Yeah, exactly. Call me halfway through. And
Anyways, we got a good show for you. We're going to review some comics.
Right.
This is going to be a comic book show, and then we're just straight reviewing comics. Then the next one will be a whole speed round show, so it'll be exciting.
Nice. Today we're going to talk about The Authority #2, X-Men Manifest Destiny #1, and the much talked about Marvel Apes #1.
Yeah, let's ape it up.
Let's get apey. So, Marvel Apes, let me see if I can break down this complicated concept for you. Do you like Marvel heroes? Do you like apes of all kinds?
Do you like it when your Marvel heroes are turned into apes, and then the whole joke is taking their name and then changing it to it sounds a little bit like an ape,
slightly apey.
Yeah,
It's great.
And
like Spider Monkey is like Spider-Man because he's not a man, he's a monkey.
Oh man, just your friendly neighborhood spider monkey.
Yeah, it's great. And
so,
it's a real monkey.
And if you think this bit's getting old, try reading a whole comic about
a bunch of them in a row.
Yeah.
Lemur me alone, if you know what I'm saying with those.
Oh man.
This series if you like the idea, you will like it because it is what it is. It's very similar to Howard the Duck, I thought.
I don't know about that, but I think the perfect way to sum it up is they have here on the first big title page, Marvel Comics proudly crossed out. They crossed out proudly and just puts Marvel Comics presents Marvel Apes.
And it doesn't take itself very seriously, so that's
nice. The good news.
It reads like kind of a what the storyline, or as I said, a Howard the Duck thing, where it's a fish out of water type story, and you're just following, and you're like, oh, this guy, he's a regular ape, and he's just trying to make it in a crazy jungle of a world. Yeah,
basically a guy who his powers is he's turns into an ape, Gibbon, sorry.
That's a monk type of monkey.
Yeah, so then he's transported to a ape-like world where everyone's an ape and humans are icky. And then there's this weird moment to where the Fantastic Four, Invisible Woman is she's a real person gonna get turned into an ape.
It's weird.
It freaks out Mr. Fantastic. He doesn't like it.
There are some kind of mystery plots here. Now, as Pete's half ape, so I don't know if this really hits home for you as like a. Do you feel like you're being made fun of as a half ape?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Oh boy.
Nice. No, I just feel that like I was kind of excited because I was like, oh, this is just going to be like ridiculous. It'd be funny if they just didn't address it, but I just feel like I got tired of it halfway in or less than half. So.
And they've been doing, if you notice, there are a lot of covers for other books are being aped out in variants. It's kind of a guerrilla marketing campaign to really get on under their simian side. Oh, enough of that. Let's move on and talk about The Authority #2. This, of course, part of the World's End storyline, which is rocking the Wildstorm universe. And I gotta say, I love this. I love the way they are changing the Wildstorm universe, definitely for the better. These characters have been kind of squandered for so long, and it's great to see them finally put in a situation that is different and exciting, where the stakes actually seem like they mean something.
Well, I mean, I agree with you and I don't. I think the World's End is a very exciting thing that they're doing with the Wildstorm universe, especially the Authority. I just feel that, like, I did enjoy it before, and I feel like it really does, like you said, turn up everything. Everything's on another whole level.
11.
Yeah.
Like, that's one pass.
So, thank you. So, yes, it goes to 11. Anyways, this is fantastic. It's just well written, very exciting. They're not just like, all right, the world's ending, everything's crazy. They're really doing a good job of breaking it down into parts and sections and exploring that world and that specific part. But this is awesome. Really dealing with a lot of ghosts and like demon type guys just walking around killing people. It's fun. It's a great
it's across the board in this and the other Wildstorm books. You see the heroes, how they react to being pushed kind of to their breaking point. It's great to see that. And this especially with the Authority, obviously, there's such a diversity of heroes there, so you really see that when you read this book. And it's great. I'm really on board with it. Especially contrast this with Wildstorm Dream War, where they cross over the DC universe, which is kind of boring and predictable. This is like finally in a totally new direction. And I'm excited to see where it goes. I was not picking up any of these series, and now I'm buying all of them.
Yeah, that's true. I'm definitely into it, which is good. That's what's important about doing a big event like this, is to get people on board, and I think it's very successful in that manner.
Definitely. Pick it up. Moving on, X-Men Manifest Destiny #1. I think that this is great. This is a series of short stories. It's one of 4, so we're going to see a lot more. There are 3 in here. And I love the short stories of the X-Men. It's great. They did a couple of these before with The Divided We Stand, and they were great. And it's great to see a focus on one character, see how they're dealing with their lives, and moving it forward.
Yeah, I'm not as into it as Justin is, but I feel that like this is a solid book. Really, I like the fact of there's a lot of X-Men, and this really kind of breaks it down. You really get to get into one guy's head.
Iceman being one of them.
Iceman and Mystique. She is an evil temptress. I don't know why people keep falling for her, man. I get it. She's hot and she can change shape. That's enticing.
Think about it.
I hear you.
What if your fiance could change shape?
But then she would be evil, and then I would.
Not necessarily. What if she could change into
All right, this is getting weird.
I'm
just saying that this
fiance
is
is standing right here. And she is looking good.
You see that? So, yeah, this is a great comic. I would definitely recommend picking this up. Really well written. The artwork's fantastic.
There's a nice... Have you been missing the character of Boom Boom, or Boomer as she was known? She's in here. And if you like her, read this. It's a nice story featuring.
I would like to say it's very interesting how Marvel right now is doing a lot of ads where it's like embrace the change. And it's all these Skrulls just in like normal, like, hey, Skrulls are here. They're a part of life now. It's that's a weird thing because it's like, are you teasing the fact that what's going to happen is the secret invasion is the Skrulls are just going to live among us?
Well, and I think that's great. I love those ads. If you picked up Comic Shop News this week, there's a whole 2-page spread with 3 kids, one of which is a Skrull. They're like eating ice cream.
They're all laughing and having a great time.
I'm sure you've seen them all. I love it. I think it's a great marketing campaign.
It's a great marketing campaign. I would just be pissed if the marketing campaign was a spoiler to what's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know why. I don't think you could predict the storyline.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it'd be cool if... It's a great marketing campaign. I just hope that that's not where Secret Invasion's going.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see. Do you like the Skrull campaign? Please, comment below. Hold on a second. I'm getting another phone call.
I gotta... Oh, boy. If you're ever in New York City, we do a live show.
It's a disaster. He doesn't know what's happening. She's screaming. He's crying.
Alex will be back soon.
Just please take it easy.
Sorry about this. But yeah, Tuesdays, New York City, our live show. Also, email us at comicbookclub@yahoo.com. I don't know why I had to look at that. All right, thanks everybody.
Thanks a lot, guys. Don't worry, we're all going to pull through this crisis together. Stay tuned. Keep watching.